Hi guys, so today we are going to analyze To Kill a Mockingbird. We analyze everything because we're great readers. We don't just read. We always think about what we're reading and try to make some sense out of it and dig deeper because we're eighth grade and we're higher level readers and thinkers. So these are our 4 steps. You've seen these steps before. They aren't new. They're simple steps, but they're just helping us think through how to actually analyze. Okay, so the first step of analyzing is usually with a question. 9 times out of 10, I give you that question. A lot of times I don't make you think of the question yourself. So let's start with this one. Why does Jim take several days to take Deal's dare? So I want you to think about what we've read so far. Why does Jim take several days to take Deal's dare? Then we have our second step. So we're starting with our question with analyzing. Then, where can I find this? We read a lot today, so we need to go back in the text, which is always important. Now, when we're trying to find out where specifically we can find answers to these questions, keywords are important. So if the question says, why does Jim take several days to take Deal's dare? We can look in the text and find words like Jim, words like deal, maybe bet or dare, and then think about what the dare was. So, Deal dared Jim to touch the Radley house. So, we can also look for the word Radley or Radley house. Okay, so that's step 2. We have our question. We're in the text looking for it. Now let's dig into some details. So find the details related to the question. Is it about character? Is it about theme? Is it about language? This seems like a character question. So as I'm going through the text, I see how long it takes. It takes Jim about 3 days. I also see where Dill is saying that Jim is scared. That's something to keep in mind because that could potentially be an answer to my question. Why does he take several days to complete the dare? I'm looking at the dialogue. Scout says he's always running when he goes by. After a while, Dill says you're still scared. And closer to the end, I see where Jim says he has his little sister to think about, and I thought that was important. And Scout's response to that is when he said that, I knew he was afraid. So these are all some really good details that I found in the text to help support my answer that I'm going to get to in step 4. So now we're in step 4. I have a question. I looked in the text. I've analyzed some details. What is the strongest evidence to answer this question? So, in my opinion, in my reading and analyzing, I think Jim is scared. And that is okay. I feel like with all the stories about the Bradley house, I feel like he's earned the right to be scared. So Jim is scared. And my strongest piece of evidence is Jim doesn't want Dill to know he's scared, so he uses Scout as an excuse, saying that he has his little sister to think of, and how when she heard that, she was like, oh yeah, he's afraid. And even thinking about personal experiences, when people are scared or afraid, you usually do make excuses just from personal experience. And just think about how people react when they're scared. We put things off potentially. So I think this is a strong answer. I think that's the strongest piece of evidence. Jim is scared. And he doesn't want Dill to know he's scared, especially because he's giving him a hard time. So now that I have that part, I've thought through that. Let's take it up a notch. So I really want you to think about why the author included Jim's procrastination of Dill's dare. So I'm just going to give you a second to just think about that. Think about what procrastination means. Why did the author include Jim procrastination? Okay. So I'm going to think through these answers. A, showing the growing relationship between Jim and Dill. Yes, there's some dialogue between them. There's some banter because he's like, oh, you're scared. And oh, I'm not scared. So they're going back and forth. But I don't think that's why the author included the Jim putting off the dare. I don't think so. It wasn't a growing relationship. This was more of a tension thing. We know, or we'll learn later. We just started reading about their relationship. So I'm going to kind of go to the next one and see. Explains Jim's insecurities about the dare. Okay. Jim could potentially be